Hi guys, long time no video. I've been busy, sorry. Church and school and stuff, so I haven't necessarily had the chance to make a video. And when I haven't thought I should make a video, I was watching Netflix or playing Minecraft or just not really feeling like it. So, yeah, sorry about that. So today I'm gonna talk about something that might hit hard for some people. And it's about being trans. So this year, I went back to Blue Lake Fine Arts Camp. It's, for those of you who don't know, it's a fine arts camp up in Muskegon, Michigan. And while I was there, I met this boy. And he was in a girls' unit because he was FTM. And this boy was the first other trans person besides myself that I'd ever actually met. And he just brought so much light into my day. I would be walking around all alone at main camp, and I would be wondering, why am I up here? Nobody is here that I can talk to. All my friends are back at their units or in the boys' units where I'm not allowed. And he would always be sitting there on the beach during our rec hour. And I would go up and we would all sit together at a picnic table and talk about stuff. And it would go from random talking about the terrible food they served at camp to deep discussions about validation and human rights. And it was beautiful and very funny. Well, about 2 months ago, I started going to the same church as this boy. And recently, last Thursday, we were both at youth group. And for those of you who don't know, in the Christian faith, there's this thing called being slain in the Spirit, where the Holy Spirit completely enters your body and you become so overwhelmed by the Holy Spirit that you collapse onto the floor. But you're not fainting or anything. You're perfectly okay. And I fell into the Spirit, and he fell a little bit. He prayed over me for a few minutes, and then he fell for the second time, and I went and I prayed over him, and I talked to him afterwards. And you could tell from his face there was lots going on in his life. But there was one thing that really struck me, and it was sometimes he has to go buy jeans in the girls' section. And he goes in there looking like a boy, and the girls look at him, and he said he heard this one girl say once, "Oh, it must be one of those tranny freaks." And I was very angry at this comment. You don't say those types of things. Because as he said that, I could see him starting to cry again. And it's so horrible to watch someone become so hurt and feel so invalidated that they stand in front of you and just cry. And I just don't understand how people can say such a thing to anyone. Honestly, it just hurts so much. Every single day, we wake up and we already have to deal with the fact that we're not in the body that we want. But to have other people come along and recognize that, and not only recognize that, but voice that loud enough so that we can hear it, it's just wrong. And I don't understand I don't understand how people can do that and not have this guilt in the back of their mind about how I just invalidated a person and how they might go home now and hurt themselves. You know what I mean? It just blows my mind how You can stand there in a public shop and just look at someone by their appearance. Find it okay to use that type of slur towards someone, trans or not. I mean, for all that girl knew, my friend could have just been a tomboy. I don't know. I just don't understand people sometimes. So I guess the moral of this video is to just validate people and respect everyone and understand that somebody's definition of female might be different from yours. And if you see someone in the shops who looks like they are the opposite gender, don't voice it, ever, please. If you feel the urge to voice something that you think might be even the slightest bit hurtful, just don't say it, okay? And everyone will be so much happier.